Petway is in the backfield on a play fake, and a quick fire over to the far side is complete.
This week, they need to get back to that tempo offense that they're used to.
It's Petway, and he's got more than enough for the first down across the 50.
Petway, guy who was hurt last week. Nice to see him out of the gate early.
Stidham with a ton of time, and very wisely. We talked about this look for both 23 and 33. Slight delay. Petway, medical line, no gain. Long count that time. Ton of time, and a first down.
Reed, we need to see how he works on the second and third progressions.
Pace, they're going with it. And the ball's out. It's recovered by Mercer. Back into one of their programs. Yeah, that's great news for all of us. The little flanker screen was taken away on the outside, so Stidham makes something.
Cornerback on that side did a very good job of stifling that quick screen.
But they go to the opposite side. It's complete to Ryan Davis. He's going to be
game that we talked about in the open.
Petway stays in the backfield. Only need two if they want Petway. He's waiting over the middle. Stidham holding on to the ball once again. Now can he run for it? Right at the marker, and I think they're going to give it to
in that tight window.
Get the first down by the length of the football. It's Petway, met by the backer. And from the 39. Steamy day in Auburn, Alabama. Petway again. That needs to be the case on a day like today. And off the fingertips of a wide open right before kick. Didn't cool things off, though. It's going to be Cameron Petway. Over the weekend.
Look what we got here, Joe. We got tight ends.
Hard to believe.
On the other side of the football.
Pocket holds up well. Plenty of time for Stidham all day, in fact. And that was probably his 6th look.
Trying to get something more out of it. Went back to it. Fortunate to have that time.
It's a dead ball foul.
Ball start on the offense. All 11 players were not set prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Again, great pocket protection. No pressure at all. And wide open. It's complete to Will Hastings.
Better than anybody on the team.
That's only their second pass play of better than 20 yards this year. Petway breaks the first, gets outside. He's got a first down. All the way inside the 25.
Being running again.
Going fast. It's complete inside the 20. Side was Stove and Hastings. And it's going to be a keeper for Stidham.
That read option doesn't mean anything, Joe.
Barrett in for the first time, and Devin Barrett is going to get a touch right away to the 10, tripped up, and he goes down with a...
Get him some touches, get him comfortable.
First and goal from the 8. Petway, he's straight up the gut, inside the 5.
Slant angle D, they attack. And they've done a good job inside the tackles.
Petway, he's in. Touchdown Auburn. Throughout the show as well, and it's also available streaming live on the ESPN app. Penetration.
He's had a lot more time this week, obviously, than he did last week.
Petway, Tigers. Plenty of time again. Now it starts to collapse. Will they get to the marker? Right at it.
Passing game, even though they're converting, they're not getting down the field and scoring.
And now, dangerous territory. Ball security. Category.
But it's got to be frustrating for Chip Lindsey to not see productivity.
They forced him back inside. He takes a smack, but he's
where to throw it. These receivers need to do a better job on the edge of making some room.
They stack 2 over to the near side, runner to the opposite side for FCS school. But as we found out from Chip Lindsey, as the dump off goes to the running back Barrett.
For Auburn, needs to get a drive sustained, get more points on the board.
Pressure finally on the quarterback, but he throws a bullet. And it's out at the end of the play. Let's see if they call it a fumble.
Malzahn talked about it last week, getting in third downs that just weren't manageable.
It slips outside. The quick one. Igbenegini. Collared early.
They've tried to throw the ball more this game, but they still haven't been able to establish the consistent run game.
Good kick out, blocked by the wide receiver.
Big game, Joel. We need to see the vertical one.
There's a flag and a false start. They want to play with tempo. They want to play with
Prior
pace.
to the snap, false start, 76 on the offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
It's kind of fee. Ton of time. And on the wide side of the field, it's complete. It's Hastings breaking a tackle all the way inside the 25.
To be able to wait for the corner, makes a good throw, drops it in.
Petway tripped up just barely after a game that Georgia Southern had for the game. They only had 78. Petway. Boy, tough to bring him down.
Yeah, there are 7 guys in their front 4.
Petway needs about 2. He's got about 4 already at a first down.
This is the epitome of what it is right here.
Big Benangini. Van diving out of bounds with the drive, comes up at the 7 of Mercer. Petway puts it on the ground and Mercer gets it right back.
Could get interesting for them.
I just hope they feature the tight end for you. It's Stidham, and it's complete. First grab and first time they targeted Nate Craig Myers. Gain of 6 on 2nd and 4. Stidham's got time, ton of time. His last option was his running back. Petway stayed in bounds, made a miss.
His face, he pulled it down, hit the check down.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense, number 16. Penalty is 15 yards, first down.
Team in the red zone once again. Here comes the heat late, and they get to him.
Zone, and it pays off.
First sack of the day is Stidham. He's got Hastings banged around. That put down him upstairs. Let's see if it works a little bit better this week, especially in the second half. Stidham with heat coming. For the sideline. Boy, he took a shot, didn't he? ESPN app. Joel Myers, Brian Kinchin, Gabe Gross, welcome back to Jordan-Hare Stadium. Good play on the outside.
They're engaged in blocks. He still sheds it and makes the play.
On 2nd and about 6. Do they go 3 and out with a punt? Plenty of time again for Stidham. Middle of the field, he's got him. First down, Kyle Davis. On the outside, good yardage on first down.
They need to get back to.
Good gain of about 7 by Eli Stove. Petway, ooh, punished.
That look with Petway back at quarterback.
Petway will get it and almost breaks it. He's got a first down.
I'd look for a deep shot here soon.
And let's see if that's after the play fake, if that's going to be the case. The out is there. Man, it's complete and out of the hands, but gives it to the big back and taking tacklers for 9.
Running lanes inside in the middle.
2nd and a yard. A dangerous pass.
Sitting back a little bit. They know it's coming.
Petway, a little counter action on his own. Turns the corner. He's got it. Touchdown Auburn. News. Our prayers have been answered. Thank you, Gabe. That's great news. We'll update you on that as well in a moment. Battle and, well, the Watt carted off the field, but that's the best news of the day that we just got from Gabe Gross. Pursuit down the pressure, extra rusher, and thrown behind, but what a grab. Didn't know if he'd take it in.
And Craig Myers does a good job with one hand in it.
Petway, great verticals and good throws. Deep throws. Nifty maneuvering. And it's Stove on the outside. Man, Eli's got good yardage.
Throw. It has the same effect.
Held on to it and taken away. Craig Myers. But they haven't exactly gone deep downfield on those 25 completions. Bouncing around, but only past the 30. They get 24 for 100 after that carry. Jet, and they'll give it to Davis. Bouncing and weaving. Man.
Movement of himself and maybe shutting it down and putting him in a
middle of the field available. Man, a jolt on Petway as he's got a 100-yard game, his 8th of his career. They go quickly to the line for Petway, and he gets about 4.
Hard, especially in that run game. They're not going to be shoved aside that easily.
It's Davis. Breaks the first tackle.
I say you take a shot here.
They say Petway. Had a short gain inside the 4.
Passing game, and Chip Lindsey was supposed to be the answer to that.
Stidham again dumps it to his back, and Petway never hit the dirt. Smart play by
and quick to the line of scrimmage.
And the kick out. Davis on the outside. Good recovery.
Holding on the offense, number 80. Penalty is 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Replay, first down.
For the point of the infraction, it makes it now 1st and 18. Good pocket protection. Stidham behind him. He's got it anyway, though. Inside the 10. 1st and goal for Kyle Davis.
He's had a lot more time to throw the football this week, and he's taking advantage of it.
Padway slowed down at the line, but still got it.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 85 on the offense.
There you have it.
Penalty is 15 yards. It'll be second down.
So we talk about turnovers.
First unsportsmanlike conduct foul.
Playing that at practice and certainly not doing that during the course of the football game.
It's Padway on the misdirection. Boy.
You need to look for in a linebacker.
3rd and goal. Huge play. A lot of time for the quarterback. He extends the play.
Oh, they got him holding the football.
And then there's
Holding on the offense, number 50. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
In place.
the safety of the individuals and a good rule. Padway, good play.
Football team.
2nd and 9. Padway on the slight delay. Off balance and diving down.
Tweak it a little bit.
Manage
we need
the
to
game.
see ball on the ground. Don't give them any opportunities.
Wide open. Moving inside of 6.5 left. Fake the jet. No, the wrong numbers. 5 turnovers.
Right.
Misdirection. Padway. They influenced it with the jet the other way. And the
You got to credit Mercer for those turnovers. It wasn't just Auburn giving it to him.
Padway. The Wildcats tripped up. And he's got a first and goal. How deep an underdog they were coming in point-wise. Padway again. Breaking tackles. He's in.
And might have to look to their young receivers in the SEC West.
Last snap of homecoming 2017.